I gotta take a picture.
Hello friends, so today we are in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Not exactly Lancaster. Are we, baby? We're in Lancaster?
Yes.
Hello, Coda. And beautiful day. A little chilly. It's about 28 degrees. So as you can see on the East Coast, it's still pretty cold. Coda's running around. Anyway, so here we are. We're getting ready to get loaded. So it's what is called a live load. So basically that means we dock to the docking station and then they load us. So that's a live load. And then when they unload us, it's called a live unload. And normally we don't really care for live loads or unloads because it takes time. So we prefer dropping what are called dropping hooks. Dropping hooks are you drop the trailer, you hook up to the trailer that's full, and you move on to your next load. For those people that do not drive trucks and don't understand that. But today is a beautiful morning, huh, baby?
Yes, I gotta say something though. The woman that came out to help us, she's probably close to her 70s. And she's the one that got us in the door and all that. But she goes in there and she
was real nice to us, right?
She was really nice. She's smaller than me, tiny, petite. And then she's like, okay, I'm gonna get you guys loaded. And she jumped on the forklift. She's the one that's loading our trailer.
Right. So
I mean, she's like in her 70s.
Right.
That is crazy.
So we're gonna have to post that picture. Angel was all excited because she was a really nice lady, and I don't know, we were sort of confused on where we were loading and couldn't find the right door and stuff. And sometimes people do get pissed off and they get all dumb and stuff. And this lady was really nice. So that was refreshing, I guess you could say, you know, when you're not dealing with an idiot. And then on top of that, she's loading us. So that was nice. Anyway, Coda's running around all wild and stuff. And you can see that the ice is, you know, the roads are, you know, they go and clear them with bulldozers or whatever. Sometimes they have trucks with, I don't know, front ends with they can push the snow. And so this is pretty much the way it is all the way through Pennsylvania. And I say this because a lot of our friends and family are in Tucson, Arizona. Oh, yeah, you slipped, huh? You slipped on that right there. He was jumping around. So a lot of our friends and family are in Tucson, Arizona. And we don't know about snow like this. And although originally I am from the East Coast, I was born in D.C. because my parents are ex-military. They were stationed at the Pentagon. And I lived across the Potomac River in Arlington, Virginia. So it's been a long time since I lived there. I was pretty young when we moved to Tucson, but I remember snow. As funny as that may sound. Where are you going, dog? Where are you going? You're just trying to get into everything, aren't you? Well, he's in the truck so much. I feel so guilty about keeping him in the truck. Come here, Coda. Hey, come on. He's in the truck so much. He keeps slipping and sliding. He's in the truck so much, I feel bad for him. So whenever I have an opportunity, I let him run around as much as possible. And yeah, so that's what we got going on. So the other day, I posted the video on Facebook. We were driving down the Pennsylvania Turnpike, and excuse me, there was a truck and trailer, and the cab was burning. It was on fire. So those friends of mine that are on my Facebook, you can see that video. Maybe I'll connect that video to this video so that the friends that are not on my Facebook can see that. But Yeah, so I don't know how that guy got caught on fire, but obviously but at the time that we had passed by him, it must have just happened. I mean, the heat from that thing as we rolled down the window and drove by was crazy hot. And that's just crazy. And like I was telling Angel, you know, I often say, you know, sometimes going a little slower is so... These guys out here on the road, man, you know, not every Coda, where you at? Just because it says to go 80 does not mean you should go 80 on these, especially down the Pennsylvania Turnpike and stuff. These guys just don't, I don't think they put thought into it. They just think go, you know, and it is dangerous. Look at Coda. There's Coda out there. Coda, come here. Coda. That's somebody's backyard. That's why I don't want him. Hey, get over here. So, you know, March 1st will be our 1-year anniversary of driving trucks. So we haven't been doing this very long. But, I mean... some of the craziness you see out here, just crazy. And I've also determined, sadly, as much as I like Tennessee, I've decided I don't really care for Memphis. You know, the hobos and bums and just the way people acted there. I was there for a night, and I don't know, maybe I have to explore Memphis a little more. But honestly, yeah, no. And you'll rarely hear me say anything about any city that I really don't care for. But Memphis, I really didn't care for too much. I've been there several times. I know how Memphis is, you know. And finally, I was in a truck stop there on I think it was this last Friday. Today's Sunday, so I hadn't been very long. And I don't know, just the locals are idiots. And I really like Pennsylvania. I like Tennessee. I really think the people are really friendly and nice there. Coda, come here. Coda. He hasn't been listening. Oh, there he is. This knucklehead hasn't been listening too well. Anyway, so I feel like the people in Tennessee overall are very friendly and nice. And Chattanooga, I spent a lot of time in Chattanooga. I really dig Chattanooga and Nashville. But Memphis has sort of left a funky taste in my mouth, I guess you could say. So anyway, we from here, Lancaster, we're headed to Kansas City. And you know, as much... Coda, no, come here, get over here. As much as I you know, I've got family up and down the East Coast, all through South Carolina. I got family in Virginia. I went to visit my uncle in Richmond. I got family in upstate New York, all through New York, all through Pennsylvania and the Poconos. I have family in Ohio, in Cleveland. So, you know, I mean, you can point somewhere, and even in the South, I have family. So, you know, you can you could throw a dart and probably hit somewhere where my family is. But honestly, I don't know the East Coast that well, the roads. And I just feel like ultimately, the East Coast is not made for trucks. And I don't understand, what is the fascination for using every inch of land? You know, no wonder sometimes you see East Coasters irritated or kind of jerks because they're living on top of each other. No wonder. I'd be mad too. I'd be like, get off me, dude. You know, personal space. Seriously. I mean, but honestly, I mean, the East Coast is not built for trucks. You know, there's just no space. Look at all that beautiful white snow. And the East Coast is absolutely beautiful. but it's not built for trucks. It isn't. You know, even their freeways, a lot of Pennsylvania Turnpike, you know, a lot of it is, you know, it's small. For a major, like a highway or whatever, just like, man, tripping. Anyway, so I'm ready to go back to the east, or west, I'm sorry. I'm ready to go back west, and anything west of St. Louis, I enjoy, and Kansas City, because I know those roads a lot better, and honestly, they're a lot bigger, because you know, if you make a wrong turn in the East Coast, you're screwed. You know, there's nowhere to turn around. You get stuck. You know, that just doesn't happen that often in the West Coast, on the western part of the country, I should say. So that is why, one of the main reasons why I prefer to be west. And but I still love our East Coast. Beautiful, very, very beautiful, and that is for sure. Anyway, so that's what I got to say for now, and Coda's gonna explore. He's over here exploring everything, and I'm gonna call it a morning, a day on this video. And as always, I ask you to click and like, and please subscribe to our YouTube page if you would. It is Trucking with Johnny and Angel, and we appreciate you taking the time to watch our videos. So that's it for us, and I don't know where Coda is. You can probably see him better than I can. So, alrighty, bye.